It's terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying.
For our family.
For our family, for other women.
Any community that he's going to be in is not safe.
The murder of Tina Sandoval was one of the most perplexing cold cases in Colorado history. There's no body, no crime scene, no witnesses, and no confession.
Nearly 25 years after she was killed, 9 News reporter Mark Salinger shows us her family is fighting to keep her killer locked up.
Chiseled in stone,
1995 is when John murdered Tina.
a date marks the beginning of a nightmare.
October 19th, 1995.
For the past 24 years,
This is my sister.
Tina Sandoval's sisters have been learning how to live.
This is when Tina was in high school.
Learning how to live with what happened to Tina.
I hate that he's in our family pictures.
John Sandoval had become a part of the family.
Every holiday that we had a family get together, he was there.
He's also the reason the picture Tina took when she finished nursing school is now on her gravestone.
He's one of the worst criminals I think I've ever dealt with.
John and Tina were going through a divorce when the two met up to talk at his house on an October night in 1995.
She had gotten out of what was a very abusive, very psychologically damaging marriage.
Michael Rourke is the Weld County District Attorney. Mike Prill is a detective with the Greeley Police Department. Both work to answer the question, what happened to Tina?
We had no body, we had no scene, we had no witnesses, we had no confession, we had really nothing. She vanished.
For 22 years, the question remained unanswered. Sandoval never admitted to the crime, but was found guilty of murder. His conviction was later overturned after an appeals court found a procedural error in the trial. As prosecutors prepared to retry the case, Sandoval asked to make a deal.
It felt like you were gambling with the devil. Yeah. Because we know he would only do it in order to gain something.
In return to pleading guilty to lesser charges, John Sandoval led investigators to Tina's body. 22 years after he buried her under a grave in a Greeley cemetery, Tina had been found.
I don't feel like he has a conscience.
A semblance of closure is only temporary.
And I feel like our family is the one with the life sentence.
Right.
Because we never get to walk away from this.
Sandoval was sentenced to 25 years in the Department of Corrections in 2017. In a turn of events Tina's family still doesn't understand. Sandoval is eligible for parole after serving just 3.
Any community that he's going to be in is not safe.
The Tournay family now finds themselves in the middle of a new fight.
You would have to guard your daughters, your wives, your children.
A fight to keep their sister's killer off the streets.
We're her family, and we're going to take care of her.
A fight for justice for Tina. In Greeley, I'm Mark Salinger, 9 News.
The Weld County District Attorney and Greeley Police say they will oppose Sandoval's release and fight to keep him in jail. Tomorrow night, Dateline will examine this case. That's tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock on 9 News.